Helen of Troy seems to have the whole internet in a chokehold. And by that I mean Lupita Nyong'o. Some people think that Lupita Nyong'o should not be Helen of Troy, which I don't understand why. All I know is Lupita Nyong'o has been killing it on the Odyssey red carpet. So let's go ahead and recreate her iconic makeup look. Upon consulting the Oracle, my hair is not in a state where I can replicate her afro readily, but I have an idea on how to get my hair together. So let me do that and I'll come back and we'll jump straight into the look because I want to get this done. Get out the way, you got a watch. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome if you are a returning subscriber. Hey. Let's go ahead and jump into Helen of Troy. Okay, the shade from my last video, the shade of the lip gloss I used is Wild Rose. We're gonna start once again with the E.L.F. Poreless Petite Primer. Oh, this airplane took a lot of my product from me. This primer is good. It's just that it gets very, it looks like this before it looks better. It's dried down, so we're gonna go in with our Danessa Myricks main squeeze. This is to bring some glow back into my skin. For color correcting, E.L.F. Halo Glow 8.5, and we're gonna put that on the under eyes. We're using the same transformer brushes for this look as well. So I'm using our eye and brow brush to blend this in. That's the foundation. I know I haven't done a specific review of this foundation, so consider this your review of the Skin Perfecting foundation. It is definitely a product that oxidizes, and this is what it looks like once it's completely blended in. There definitely is a shade a little darker than this that might give me a better match for like my overall skin tone. For concealer, we're using the Black Radiance concealer. This is the shade Dark, and I'm not going to use like a brighter concealer besides this. I was actually supposed to make sure to conceal my brows very well. I completely spaced out on that. This is definitely the shade Deep because the shade Dark is my exact skin tone shade. So if you're gonna pick it up, definitely pick up the shade Dark for your skin tone and Deep for anything else, you know? Okay, the skin is definitely... The skin is stunning. Look at this. The lip shade. I am so stuck on what shade I'm going to use for the lips right now. Like I'm cycling through my brain and I don't know what shade I'm gonna use or what brand I'm even gonna use. Like I need to start wearing more lip products because I don't know what to use right now. Okay, I'm gonna blend out the edges of the concealer. So it's bright, but it's not too bright. Her skin tone is looking very much skin. Oh no. Our thread is coming loose. We're using Huda Beauty Cocoa Truffle, but this is the one I've been using and it looks like we're gonna keep using it until the wheels fall off. So in her look, her cheek is like, you know what I mean? Like the bronzer cheek situation is really, really popping. Mine is not so poppy today. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna follow the ear and get in that hollow. Blending the bronzer in around the hairline also helps everything look more seamless. We will just go ahead and do like a little reverse contour situation. I'm just using the same brush that I used to apply my concealer to chisel the jaw a little bit. We're going to set everything with the Juvia's Place whipped cream setting powder. Okay, I'm applying some eye primer on because I'm not using anything else on the eyes besides the eyeshadow. Okay, let's go into the brows. I'm using Sephora Collection Brow Pencil Granite. Skinny brows. Okay, we're doing the brows. I'm going to clean up the brows with our regular concealer. Okay, now that the brows are done, we're gonna go on to the eyes. Her eyes are a classic smoky eye look. So we're still gonna use our two Danessa Myricks palettes, okay? Because what else am I gonna use? I see from different angles that she has a bit of warmth on her outer edges to blend everything in. So we're taking a very nice warm tone brown. I'm going in with this shade. I'm using the powder side this time. This is the shade Evermore, and I think Evermore was the same shade that I used as an outer corner crease shadow when I did the first look. So we're going into Evermore. Evermore is blending in slightly less warm. So I'm going in with Bliss. Let's go to Bliss and see what we get. I'm going to try to not blend it up to the brow bone, but everything is very subtle, except you can see that she has like a smoky eye on her eyes, but because her eyelid space seems to be hooded, I'm just gonna apply Bliss to my crease and blend it softly into like a wing type of situation, and also make sure to blend it towards the inner corner of the eye, because I also need to cover up that primer that I put down. It dry down white on my skin tone, which is essentially what always happens. So this is what they're looking like. Very subtle, very cute. This is the Juvia's Place small buffer brush. It's dense. I'm going into the cream. I'm going to the cream black. And generally I wouldn't tell you to start with the black, but I'm already in there. So we're just gonna blend it in and see what we get out of it. But okay, we're gonna keep the black below the crease. We're not gonna blend it up past the crease at all. This is like a classic smoky eye look, right? It's just because her eyes are hooded, you don't really see the full thing, but I looked at her from many different angles, and it's a smoky eye that was never taken past the crease. So if you're gonna do this, you have to keep it in the crease, okay? Taking a little bit of it and making sure the outer edges are very well coated. And also I'm gonna wing it out a little bit, you know, because that's how you tell that she has a smoke on her eyes, because the outer edges will really hold out to like exaggerate that lifted look, but also making sure not to take it up too much. This is a cream product. I'm not gonna put the powder product on because I don't want it to matte down too much. Powder one has some shimmer in there, so I don't want to use that. Okay, I had to consult the oracle and look at this from like 1,000 different angles, trying to figure out if I should line my eyes, if I should not line my eyes, and I think I'm gonna line them. It doesn't look like the lower parts of her eyes are super heavy with the black. So I'm going to keep the liner right on my waterline. And then I'll take the same brush. I'm not gonna put any product on there. And we're just gonna smoke out the bottom part a little bit. Make sure that our wing is not coming down to give that frumpy look. We want it to look up so that we get a very lifted eye area. So we're just gonna pat some setting powder right next to it and up to sharpen the outer edges like this. To help hide the lash band, I will use a bit of my Sephora collection precision liner and just line the eyes. For mascara, we're using the Dibs mascara. Okay, honey, let's go into the blush. I really want to keep in tone with her look because I feel like her blush is very subtle, but also very burgundy to kind of sort of play on the lips that she had going on. So we're going into the Juvia's Place Pro Blush Palette Volume 1. We're going to this one, and hopefully it gives me exactly what I need. Depth grunge. I mean, immediately on adding a touch of the blush, I absolutely understand why her lips were that darker shade that it was, because, honey, yes, I knew this palette was going to save me again. I found better images on Getty, and the look has silver shimmer shade on the lower lash line, so don't forget to add that. Because I refuse. I can't leave that place bare like that. Just a little bit of something, you know? What do you think of this blush choice? I think this blush choice is absolutely exactly what the doctor ordered. The hair is eating something fierce. The lips, honey. The lips still has me in a chokehold. Let me rummage through my brain and see what I can find, because I pulled 3 shades that I think will absolutely get me exactly where I need to go. Let me show you what they look like. We're gonna ponder over it, and then we'll pick one that is, this is like a burgundy-ish kind of a red, which I think this is like as close to the one she's wearing as possible. Like this is the Milani Amore matte, but it's a matte. This is Vixen, so it's gonna dry down matte. And then I pulled LYS, the shade Chocolate Cherry. I think Chocolate Cherry is like the more muted version of Vixen, right? But it's a little bit on the brown side. So if anything, I could mix these two together with like gloss. Different angles show different shades of what she's wearing, you know what I mean? Let's do falsies first. That will definitely, let's try the LYS first, because I think this gives that shade, you know? Okay, this is giving me brownish, you know, so I'm gonna add a bit of the Amore matte. No, I think it's too burgundy-ish. I'm building a lip shade here. Okay, So I think my initial LYS lip shade was it. This is chocolate cherry. I'm going in with Fenty Glow Fantasy. This is a Juvia's Play setting spray. Let's go ahead and change our outfit and then we'll see what everything looks like. Okay, you guys, this is the finished look of me trying out Lupita Nyong'o's premiere makeup for Helen of Troy. I just love this. The blush ties into the lips and the black just gives everything like a sultry, sexy look. I love this. I love this. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely love it. We got skin, we got glow, we got comments, and let me know what you think about this look. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more recreations from me, and definitely tag me on socials, Ohemaa _Ohemaa Bonsu on Instagram or Ohemaa Bonsu on TikTok. I don't have X because I've been banned. Someone hacked my account. I don't know what's happening with that. Also, don't forget to hype up this video because within the first week, if you hype it up, YouTube knows you like it and it pushes it out to everybody else. Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in my next video.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm racing the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm trying to get these ends, building empires with my friends.